Hello viewers, welcome to Science TV 4 p.m. News. My name is Edna Kaindi and our sign language interpreter is Wanjangede. On to our first news. The ongoing strike by doctors and health workers in Nairobi County has left hospitals with skeletal staff, long queues and frustrated patients. Many public facilities have scaled down services, forcing patients to wait longer or seek alternatives. At Kenyatta National Hospital, the referral facility is overwhelmed as patients diverted from county hospitals strain resources. Staff on duty continue to handle emergencies despite the pressure. And moving on, a man in Kitale ended his plan to hug a tree for 120 hours after locals intervened. He had staged the protest to highlight his inability to pay school fees for his daughter, who was set to join St. Joseph's Girls' School, grade 10. During the episode, Saboti MP Caleb Hamisi visited and provided money to cover the daughter's fees. He, however, advised against continuing the stunt, noting that extreme acts were unnecessary to draw attention. The MP also urged the government to implement strict measures to stop people from using dramatic stunts or shortcuts to gain publicity instead of tackling their problems through conventional means. And on to our next news. A Kenyan court has ordered Kenyatta National Hospital, KNH, to release a mental assessment report on Kinuthia Musiemi, prime suspect in the October 2025 murder of a GSU officer at State House, within 2 weeks. The report will determine if he is fit for trial. Musiemi is accused of killing a GSU officer. Education Cabinet Secretary Julius Ogamba has announced that enrollment for grade 10 has reached 85% of the expected cohort, signaling a significant increase in student reporting under Kenya's senior secondary school education system. The figures reflect the ongoing transition of students into the newly implemented competency-based curriculum CBC senior classes. Ogamba highlighted that targeted efforts, including community outreach and follow-ups by education officials, have contributed to the rise in reporting. Challenges such as financial constraints, placement delays, and logistical issues at some schools were acknowledged, but mop-up initiatives have helped accelerate enrollment. On to our next news. The Kenya Aviation Workers Union, KAU, has issued a 7-day strike notice to the Kenya Airports Authority, KAA, citing the failure to confirm over 500 long-serving contract staff on permanent and pensionable term. The union warned that industrial action will proceed if their demands are not met within the notice period. KAU Secretary General Moses Ndiema said the union has repeatedly engaged KAA management, but the contract staff remain on fixed-term agreements, depriving them of job security and essential benefits. And moving on, Dr. Johann Wadepool, Federal Minister for Foreign Affairs of Germany, has arrived in Kenya for a 2-day official visit focused on strengthening bilateral ties between the two countries. The visit underscores Germany's interest in enhancing cooperation in trade, security, and development initiatives. During his stay, Dr. Wadepool is expected to hold meetings with senior Kenyan government officials, including the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to discuss ongoing partnerships and explore new avenues for collaboration. The visit also highlights shared commitments to regional stability and sustainable development. That is all for the brief news. Thank you for watching Science TV. My name is Edna Kaindi, and our sign language interpreter, Wanjangede. Good afternoon.